Hello, my lovely people. Please, Mona, listen to wetin Fela song talk for this whole matter. And wetin I think, Mona leave in a comment for the comment section. And Mona not forget to follow me, Lady Sharon Entertainment on YouTube.
You don't get justice. All we get is this shaming. And we as Africans, in a way, we are okay with shaming people. Because, as I don't explain to you now, Africa is still inside us. We have lived like this for so long. So we believe that when we shame a man, when we shame a woman, that we have acquired justice for their actions. But that's not true in the world today. All we are giving ourselves is shame. Shame, shame, shaming, shaming, shame, 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 shimmy, shame, shame. Do you understand this revelation as I open up to you now? From the credit, the good name, shaming, and how those things are so African. Young African people, your cruise, the cruise we are catching to shame people. Trust me, I know now where it comes from. But it is not enough. It is not enough to call people out, shame them, all this is not enough. I now understand why we put so much importance on them. It is African to do so. But we no longer live in an African world, brothers and sisters. We no dey for African world anymore. We can shame them for as long as we want. But even our enemies understand that today, shame is not justice. Shame removes nothing. This is not an African world anymore. You can shame your enemies as long as you want. It reduces them no more. They are going to stay as they are. They care not that you shame them. We are still being affected by our African Utamawazo, as Marimba Ani called it. This our cultural behavior, which is so deep in us. We must understand, see, this world today, we must move differently. The African must become adept in this new world. Shaming is not enough. They want us to believe that shaming is enough. I say, when you look at this, look at how we humiliate ourselves. You know, watch this pop the balloon nonsense. All these shows not only pop the balloon. There's now different types of that concept. Be it political, be it personal, gender, father, mother. We humiliate each other like a ritual. It's a ritual. I'm happy with the whole Drake. I tell people, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, everybody, they don't like us. Great song, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, Drake is not the police. When Kendrick Lamar is done shaming Drake, we must still seek justice. We must find that energy to mobilize young African people against the police in America. If we can mobilize against Drake like that, unify the whole city against Drake, the whole of LA came out, we must find that energy to seek justice from the police department, who are 100 times worse to us than Drake. Whatever Drake has done, the police department in the United States has done 100 times worse. And the only way we can understand that kind of thinking is to politicize. We cannot stop at cruise anymore. I know why you like cruise. I know why we all love cruise. I understand it. It is the shaming. Is this Bobby? Man like Bobby in the building. We must love it. I understand cruise now. The shaming ritual of it, or the humiliation. Africans, we saved our humiliation for the bad people. Those of our enemies, we understand us, I repeat. We understand us past as we understand ourselves. Understand the strength of shame in our physiology. They are using it against us. We are all buying into it in all aspects. We are all okay with just shaming people. Call him out, call him out, call them out, call them out. You call them all out, you shame them to what? Who? Listen, since how many people we don't do anything for Nigeria don't go jail? Out of the thousands, as we speak, hundreds of thousands of people. In fact, people with scandals, numerous scandals, up and down the place, people with court cases are moving around like heroes. Now anybody can have court case. And when I say, I'm not trying to shame criminals of all ilk. I'm saying those people that have committed crimes against Nigeria, against all of us. Moving all over the place, they move from one party to the next party is fine. Yes, but once we don't hear the news, they have been shamed for 1 week in the media, everybody don't catch their cruise, we equate that with justice. We equate that with justice. Our enemies know this. So they allow us to have our cruise and our shaming rituals. That's it. Once you have humiliated somebody, we feel that justice has been served. We humiliate each other. We embarrass each other. We shame each other. Husbands come online, shame their wives. Wives come online, shaming their husbands. Denigrating themselves. Africa don't change, oh. African people. This shaming cannot give us justice anymore. You cannot be stuck in the shaming ritual. African people, we must come out now into the political side. We must no longer believe those that make us feel as if shaming is all we need to do for our country to develop. Shaming people cannot develop the country. You must participate in the development of your country now. In the development of our... We must reclaim. Justice is left. We don't have justice. We are seeking shaming of individuals over justice. Once anybody can help you shame or laugh at or bring scandal, any individual, we are all about humiliation, whereas we neglect and negate justice. Home of, I don't know how to pronounce this your own name. What do you mean by we must politicize? You must join a political party. That is what it means to politicize. You must embrace a political ideology. You must embrace a political ideology. Nigerians, this una game has now been exposed and explained. I know why una dey play am. It is not enough. Shame is not justice. Shame is not justice anymore in Africa. Shame is not justice anymore in Africa. As long as we continue this shaming ritual and cruise, that is very African, and I repeat, it is not wrong. Don't make people make you feel that it is wrong. Where it is wrong is that all of them, they believe, say, that is justice. God don't expose them. Hey, that's not justice anymore. That's not justice anymore. We must now begin to seek true justice. And the only way we will get justice is to politicize. access. Politicize your anger. Politicize your happiness. You must politicize those emotions. Or else you continue to play the game of the elites. You continue to play the game of the elites. Who you think you are shaming and giving a bad name. Okay, fine. You dey shame them, you dey give them bad name, but that shaming, that bad name, has nothing to do with their credit score today in this modern world. The credit score in the modern world is based on the money that they've accumulated. If they don't have criminal record, if they don't have any official, it has to be official record of bad doing, their credit remains intact. So your shaming has not affected their existence. We must seek the power to bring justice. It is through justice that we remove them from the privileges of their wickedness. Without justice, they will continue to enjoy the privilege of their wickedness. Look at Desani. What kind of shame hasn't she been shamed? Look at all the news that was coming out about that woman. Is it Obasanjo? Obasanjo's son said Obasanjo was sleeping with his wife. Obasanjo's son took Obasanjo to court for fucking his own daughter-in-law. Obasanjo is still the man that people take letter to in Nigeria. That he write letter to endorse them for president. So how has that kind of shaming affected anything? You can shame these people all you want. And I think you people, you are stuck on that. Different song or different, yeah, it's fine. But shaming is not justice. Shaming can never be justice. Many of my friends, I was here today, my friend Womo, I support you that I will donate for MOP, but let me tell you, these people can never do anything. Nigeria can never see. You don't know what Nigerians can or cannot do. Nobody knows anything. We are just here doing what we are doing. Every day, we don't know what Nigeria can or cannot do. Don't worry about that one. But guys, what will they do if we are not trying to move our country forward? That being said, to end this live, I beg all MOP members waiting for this live today, please go on the page of the movement, see the program who they run right now on our registration, the public publicity drive we won't do on our registration, and I implore all of you to please pay your dues. If you don't make pledge, please fulfill your pledge. Yeah, that's the word. Fulfill your pledge. You know, thank you very much for joining this live today. You know? So yeah, I will not do another live again, because I understand now that the simple mistake Nigerians are making, that we still think because of the African in us, that shaming somebody